Switzerland is one of the richest countries in the world. What's surprising is that it has no oil, no major natural resources, and no access to the sea. So how did this small country become an economic powerhouse? Switzerland is a small nation known for its towering Alps. It has no access to the sea, no great oceans to fuel trade. It possesses no vast reserves of oil, no precious minerals buried beneath its soil, and yet, one of the most prosperous places on earth. Its people enjoy a standard of living that is the envy of many. The question, a fascinating one, is how this came to be. It is a story not of natural bounty, but of human ingenuity and careful construction, step by careful step. The first and perhaps most crucial element in the Swiss habitat is its profound and long-standing stability. For centuries, Switzerland has cultivated a policy of neutrality. This means it has deliberately chosen not to take sides in the great wars that have swept across Europe. While its neighbors suffered the immense devastation of conflict, Switzerland remained a sanctuary of peace. This strategic decision allowed it to preserve its people, its cities, its infrastructure. This unbroken continuity provided a unique advantage, allowing for steady, cumulative growth over generations. The structure of its government is another key to its steadiness. Switzerland is a federal republic, composed of 26 regions known as cantons. A significant amount of power resides not with the central government, but with these local cantons and municipalities. Furthermore, the Swiss system of direct democracy is one of the most extensive in the world. Citizens are regularly called upon to vote on specific laws and policies at every level of government. This constant participation fosters a strong sense of ownership and trust in the political process. Rules do not change overnight on a whim. They evolve slowly, with the broad consent of the population, creating a predictable and reliable environment. The legal system is renowned for its impartiality. Property rights are fiercely protected and contracts are reliably enforced. Public services operate with quiet efficiency and very low levels of corruption. With a foundation of unparalleled stability, Switzerland was perfectly positioned to develop its next great pillar of wealth: banking. For centuries, wealthy individuals, families, businesses across Europe looked for a safe place to store their assets, a haven shielded from political instability, revolutions, wars. Switzerland, with its steadfast neutrality and robust rule of law, was the natural candidate. It became a financial sanctuary, a place where money could be kept safe, not just for a year, but for generations. This reputation for security and discretion became the cornerstone of the Swiss banking identity. A key development was the Swiss Banking Act of 1934. It made it a criminal offense to reveal a client's identity without permission, except under specific legal circumstances. In a turbulent world, this promise of privacy attracted international capital. Money flowed into Swiss coffers from across the globe, giving banks a vast pool of assets to manage. The Swiss did not just store money, they mastered managing it. Banks evolved from deposit-taking to sophisticated financial services, wealth management, private banking, investment advisory. Zurich, Geneva became bustling global financial hubs, attracting international talent and creating thousands of high-paying jobs. For financial analysts, portfolio managers, legal experts. Global pressures and new regulations changed the old secrecy model, yet trust and expertise endure. The industry adapted toward sophisticated asset management, sustainable finance, high-value advisory services. While banking managed intangible wealth, another Swiss specialty focused on the tangible world with extraordinary precision. This is the realm of high-quality manufacturing. The most famous expression of this is, of course, the Swiss watch. Rolex, Patek Philippe, Omega. They are global symbols of craftsmanship, luxury, and mechanical perfection. For centuries, Swiss watchmakers have honed their skills, mastering the intricate art of creating tiny, complex machines that measure time with unerring accuracy. They chose not to compete on price, but on quality, creating products so exceptional that people around the world pay a significant premium. This philosophy extends far beyond timepieces. Highly specialized machinery, precision tools, complex scientific instruments, sophisticated textile machines that weave fabric, precision machine tools cutting metal parts for cars, for airplanes, advanced medical devices, hearing aids, surgical implants. Each product embodies engineering excellence and flawless performance. The Made in Switzerland label became a brand, a guarantee of quality, durability, reliability. Instead of exporting raw materials, the Swiss export small volumes of high-value goods, transforming simple materials into objects of great worth and desire. The intricate machines and complex financial systems of Switzerland could not exist without a population capable of creating and managing them. At the heart of Swiss industrial and economic success is its remarkable education system. It functions like a highly efficient hive, producing generation after generation of skilled and productive workers. The system is two-pronged, combining rigorous academic learning with one of the world's most effective systems of vocational training. The Vocational Education and Training, or VET, system is a masterpiece of practical learning. From the age of about 15, a large proportion of young people enter apprenticeships. They spend part of their week in the classroom and the other part at a host company, applying that knowledge in a real-world setting. They learn to be mechanics, electricians, laboratory technicians, or banking clerks, earning a wage while they train. Alongside this, Switzerland boasts world-class universities and federal institutes of technology, such as ETH Zurich and EPFL in Lausanne. Powerhouses of research and innovation, engineering, chemistry, physics, and computer science, closely linked with industry. Cutting-edge research is quickly translated into new products, services, and processes. Swiss workers are diligent and responsible. Human capital fuels high-tech and knowledge-intensive industries. From this fertile ground, stability, capital, skilled labor, giant corporate entities have grown, their branches reaching across the entire globe. While the country is small, its companies are colossal. A key driver of Swiss wealth is its portfolio of multinational corporations. These companies operate on a global scale, earning the vast majority of their revenues from international markets, but maintaining headquarters and research centers at home. Consider Nestlé, headquartered in Vevey. It began with infant formula and is now the largest food and beverage company in the world. Nescafé, Kit Kat, household names. In pharmaceuticals, Switzerland is home to giants Roche and Novartis, both based in Basel, developing life-saving drugs and diagnostics used by millions. Their immense profits flow back into the Swiss economy through taxes, salaries, and further investment in research and development. The financial sector also has its global champions, UBS and Zurich Insurance Group, major players in wealth management and insurance. They manage trillions for clients worldwide and provide essential risk management services, reinforcing Switzerland as a premier financial center. These giants form the canopy of a rich ecosystem, creating opportunities for thousands of smaller enterprises and medium-sized firms. They pull in wealth and opportunity, spreading prosperity throughout the economy. Today, the cumulative effect of these factors has created a habitat of extraordinary quality. The measurement known as GDP per capita is consistently among the highest in the world. But wealth here is not just an abstract number. It translates into a tangible and exceptional quality of life for its citizens. This is visible in the everyday workings of the country, from its gleaming public spaces to the well-being of its people. One of the most visible signs is the excellence of its public infrastructure. The public transportation system, particularly the railways, is a world-renowned model of efficiency, punctuality, cleanliness, connecting even remote mountain villages. The healthcare system provides universal coverage and is ranked among the best globally, contributing to a high life expectancy. Cities are meticulously maintained, safe, and rich in cultural life. There is a strong respect for the natural environment, with strict regulations protecting lakes, forests, and alpine landscapes. This high standard of living comes at a cost, but is balanced by exceptionally high average wages. A strong social fabric, low unemployment, and a robust safety net support security and opportunity. The story of Swiss prosperity is not the story of a single brilliant idea. It is the story of a system, a complex ecosystem where each part supports and strengthens the others in a symbiotic relationship. This interconnectedness is the true secret of its enduring success. Consider the relationship between political stability and finance. Centuries of neutrality and predictable governance created the ultimate safe haven environment. This attracted vast sums of international capital, which in turn fueled the growth of a powerful banking sector and financed industrial innovation. The sophisticated needs of banking and precision manufacturing required a highly skilled workforce, driving an exceptional education system. It produces world-class engineers, technicians, and financial experts, powering further innovation and enhancing Swiss quality. This reputation attracts more business, more capital, and more talent, completing the circle. National wealth is an accumulation of trust, knowledge, and stability. Trust in government, in the legal system, and in the banks. Knowledge embodied in the workforce and embedded in the products. Stability allows for long-term investment. Each success reinforces the others. It is this powerful, interlocking system that has proven so resilient and so incredibly effective. Even the most stable ecosystem must adapt to a changing world. Switzerland, for all its success, is not immune to the challenges of the 21st century. The high cost of living remains a significant domestic issue, creating affordability pressures in Zurich, Geneva. Global interconnectedness exposes it to international economic downturns and geopolitical shifts. The old model of strict banking secrecy has been largely dismantled under international pressure. Swiss banks have had to reinvent themselves, competing more squarely on the quality of their advice and performance rather than on privacy alone. In industry, new manufacturing powers and rapid technological change, artificial intelligence, digitalization, mean Swiss companies cannot rest on their laurels. They must continuously innovate to maintain their lead in quality and technology. As an alpine nation, Switzerland is vulnerable to climate change, its iconic glaciers melting at an alarming rate. It must transition to a more sustainable economy while preserving its high standard of living. Immigration presents both opportunity and challenge. Foreign talent is essential, but integration requires careful social and political management. The nation must navigate these issues through its slow, consensus-driven system. Yet history suggests it is well-equipped. Its wealth provides resources to invest in solutions. Strong institutions manage change. An educated populace provides the brainpower for innovation. The story of how Switzerland got rich is a lesson in resilience. It shows that a country's greatest natural resource is not oil or gold, but its people, its ideas, and the trust it builds within its society and with the outside world.